arena. From the United States of America. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. And there's the bell to start the round. Nice counter shot. Nice job getting that punch through. There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss with the jab. Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero.
They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Has he weathered the storm?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. What a punch.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The jab not finding its target. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Catch and shoot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They exchange punches. Caution is being thrown to the wind. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Quick punch scores. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Ooh, look at that left jab. Beautiful counter shot. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? That counter punch caught him. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. I promise you all. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every trick.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot. Well, we know they've got the advantage. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. I thought, and Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Punch, counter punch. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Good counter punching. Looks like he's gonna move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter shot. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has... And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Beautiful counter punch. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. A perfect counter shot. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. You're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Beautiful counter punch. Why weren't they more cautious? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. A perfect counter shot. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
They exchange punches. Do you believe what we are seeing? There's a counter shot. And we may see a stoppage here. And right back into the fray.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Catch and shoot. That jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominant.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
There's a counter shot. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Oh, that punch. Well done with that counter shot. No rest for the weary. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get... This could be the end. Nice counter shot. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone.
The defense failed them. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at it. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. An upset, and down goes Ben! I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is... God, did you see the shot? That's not...